Namaste viewers. In this video, I want to reveal few facts on the great sage Valmiki. Valmiki is revered as Adi Kavi, the first poet, author of Ramayana, which is the first epic poem. He is celebrated as the harbinger-poet in Sanskrit literature. The Ramayana, originally written by Valmiki, consists of 24,000 shlokas and 7 Kaṇḍas. The Ramayana is composed of about 4,80,002 words, being a quarter of the length of the full text of Mahabharata. The Ramayana tells the story of a prince, Rama, of the city of Ayodhya in the kingdom of Kosala, whose wife Sita is abducted by Ravana, the demon king Rakshasa of Lanka. Valmiki's Ramayana is dated variously from 500 BCE to 100 BCE. In Hindu texts, we find different real names for Valmiki. Some text says that Valmiki was born as Agni Sharma to a Brahmin named Pracheta, also known as Sumali, who belonged to Bhrigu Gotra. In the Nagarakhanda of the Skanda Purana, it mentions that Valmiki was born a Brahmin with the name of Lohajanga and was a devoted son to his parents. He had a beautiful wife and both of them were faithful to each other. Once, when there was no rain in the region of Anartha for 12 long years, Lohajanga, for the sake of his hungry family, started robbing people that he found in the forest. In the course of his life, he met the 7 sages or the Saptarushi and tried to rob them as well. In some texts, we find that Maharshi Valmiki was born as Ratnakara to sage Prachetasa. At a very young age, Ratnakara went into the forest and got lost. A hunter who was passing by saw Ratnakara and took him under his own care. Under his foster father's guidance, he became a highway robber and began looting people passing from one village to another. One day, the great sage Narada, while passing through the jungle, was attacked by Ratnakara. As Narada played his veena and sang praises of the Lord, he saw a transformation coming over Ratnakara. Then he asked Ratnakara whether the family for whom he was robbing others will partake in his sins also. Ratnakara went to ask the same question to his family, and on being refused by all his family members, he went back to sage Narada. Narada taught him the sacred name of Rama and asked him to sit in the meditation and chant the word Rama. Since he could not pronounce the word Rama, he started chanting as Mara. He sat for many years, during which his body got completely covered by an ant hill. At last, Narada came to see him and removed all the ant hills from his body. Then he told Ratnakara that his tapasya pleased God and he was bestowed with the honor of Brahmarshi and was given the name of Valmiki since he was reborn from the Valmika, meaning the ant hill. Sage Valmiki founded his ashram at the banks of river Ganga. One day, Valmiki was going to the river Ganga for his daily ablutions. A disciple by name Bharadwaja was carrying his clothes. On the way, they came across the Tamasa stream. There, he saw a couple meeting. Valmiki was pleased to see the happy birds. Suddenly hit by an arrow, the male bird died on the spot. Filled by sorrow, its mate screamed in agony and died of shock. Valmiki's heart melted at this pitiful sight. He saw a hunter who killed it. Valmiki became very angry. His lips opened and he cried out, Ma nishat pratishtham tvamagamaha shashvatih samah yat krauncha mithuna dekam avadih kamamohitam. Meaning, you will find no rest for the long years of eternity, for you killed a bird in love and unsuspecting. This is considered to be the first shloka in Sanskrit literature. One day, Valmiki had the fortune of receiving Lord Rama, his wife Sita, and brother Lakshman at his ashram. On Valmiki's suggestion, Lord Rama built his hut on Chitrakuta hill near the ashram. Narada visited Maharshi Valmiki in his ashram and narrated the story of Lord Rama. There, after he received a vision from Brahma in which the Lord instructed him to write Ramayana in shlokas. Valmiki played an important role in Uttarakhanda, the last chapter of epic Ramayana. Sita finds refuge in sage Valmiki's ashram where she gives birth to twin boys, Lava and Kusha, who were the first disciples to whom he taught the Ramayana. Balakanda of the epic mentions the same. So these are the contributions of Adi Kavi Valmiki to our epics. Thanks for watching.